placed on no trespass notice, sir. You don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass.
Lorna Shay Elders, 37 of West Columbia, was arrested April 15th and charged with first-degree harassment, improper examination of private records, and misconduct in office. She's booked into the Lexington County Jail and released on a personal recognizance bond. The next day, she's arrested in Richland County and booked into Alvin S. Glenn and charged with a second count of improper examination of private records and misconduct in office. She again is released on a PR bond. According to the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, as a Lexington County deputy, she's accused of intruding the private life of another person and causing mental and emotional distress. The arrest report goes on to say that she surveilled the person's home, showed up uninvited, and towed the person's guest vehicle from a parking lot, and had the neighbors provide information on the guest so she could run their license plate through the South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicle database. While working as a Richland County deputy, she used her South Carolina DMV account to view the driving records and photos of numerous individuals, and disclosed confidential information to a third party who was not related to law enforcement. According to the Lexington County Sheriff, Elders resigned from her position as deputy on February 15th, and then investigated and arrested by SLED on April 15th. This is the same deputy that tried to trespass me from public property 2.5 years ago. Back in August of 2021, the Northeast Branch Post Office had the lowest Google review rating of all post offices in Columbia. So I went there to investigate. I walk in, find poster 7, and get in line. The manager then tells me there's no filming in the post office, and there's a sign on the door saying that. I say, no ma'am, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property are on your wall, and it states that photographs may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors for news purposes. She said, well, that's our policy, and I'm calling 911. I can show you.
I'll just send your picture to the postal inspector.
Okay.
Because there's no recording.
All right. And what's your name,
You
ma'am?
can go ahead and call 911.
You call 911?
Yes.
Can I show you your poster 7?
911, where's your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. We're with the Postal Service here at Northeast, 85052.
Yes.
And we have a customer who would like to keep this filming and recording, so we just need the police to there's no videotape recording.
Okay, and what's he recording?
Just everyone that's in the lobby and the post office first.
Okay.
With a video camera.
Okay, I've got the call in so they can dispatch it. I just need to add some information to it.
Okay. He was asked to leave several times. Whatever he wants.
Okay. Is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's white.
Do you know about how old he is?
He's about middle age, probably 40s, 50s.
What's he wearing?
A green top and like grayish bottom. Pants, color bottom.
Okay, pants, shorts?
Long pants.
Okay.
Short sleeve shirt.
Okay, and what kind of build does he have?
Medium build. He has a hat on.
Okay. 10-4. Okay. All right, and your name, ma'am?
Shavon Kendrick.
Okay, and the 4402, is that the best number to reach you at?
803-736-2262.
736-2262. 2262. Okay, and to the best of your knowledge, no one there has COVID-19 or any cold or flu symptoms?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and do you see any weapons?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll get someone there as quickly as we can.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
How we doing today?
Good, how are you? Well, who are you? Why don't you tell me that?
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Who are you? Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay. Well, they can. They don't have
You
to have
think
a
so?
reason. They don't have to have a reason.
Elders is the first deputy to arrive. She orders me out of the building and detains me.
Sir, outside.
She asks for my ID so she can write me a trespass warning.
Sir, do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Okay. All right.
Am I committing a crime?
No, sir, but you are being placed on trespass.
I inform her that in South Carolina, trespass has no application to public property absent a crime. Corporal Hardy then arrives and I inform him of the Code of Federal Regulations that govern photography on federal property and the 2018 DHS memo that's clarified the public has a right to videotape and photograph the exterior and interior of federal facilities from publicly accessible areas. He just wanted to know where I was parked and if I had any ID.
Sir, I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help you?
Corporal Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes.
Yes, sir.
And nobody asked me to leave. Okay. This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property, United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment
Okay.
to the Constitution, and I'm here exercising my right to the First Amendment, and the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay, so did they ask you to leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never asked you to
They
leave,
have
sir?
no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but they do have the right to refuse your service, sir. Do you have any idea on you, sir? They do
No,
want you on
sir.
trespass
Okay.
location. You
Okay.
started the piece,
All
sir.
right.
You started the data or operation of business.
No,
that is a crime
they're-
stalker lie. That's called breach of peace. I
Well,
need your ID.
lying to 911 is also against the law.
Yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you saying you have video. So I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they call disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do? Sir, I'm saying you're basically committing a crime, or breach of peace,
No, I'm
third
not.
peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing
Well,
peace,
they
sir.
can say whatever they want, but
Okay,
I'm not committing a crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm
Okay, I
detaining you for
understand
basically
that.
investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need
Okay.
your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you, you did. So basically,
How
I'm
do
saying
you
you're
know?
disturbing,
You
you're
weren't even
disturbing,
here.
disturbing peace. We have
You weren't
multiple
even
witnesses,
here.
sir. So basically, the branch manager, you saying
Where's
you're
the
saying.
witnesses?
That is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace,
She
sir.
doesn't know her rules and regulations,
I'm
and
telling
I'll
you,
be
sir.
glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID. Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically
Okay.
investigating for
You're
crime.
detained. I told you that.
Yeah,
before.
So basically, I need your name. So what's your
Okay,
name?
being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
So
you
you
are.
think this is a stop and ID state?
Sir, you about so.
Do you
Are you
understand?
refusing to identify
Can
who
I-
you are? Are
can
you
I get
refusing to
you-
identify who you are?
No,
sir?
I'm not.
I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No. This
Can
is
we
what
get a sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna. This is
Can
you're
we
gonna
get a
deal with me,
sergeant? 6 feet, sir.
Sir.
6 feet.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir? Are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a
Are you
stop and
refusing, sir,
this
are
is
you
not.
refusing
I
to
am
identify
I
who you are, sir?
under threat of
Are
arrest.
you
I
refusing
will.
to- I'm saying, what's your last name, sir?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't show ID?
Sir, you're like I told you, you're breaching peace right now, sir. You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We got a complaint from the manager inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're
I
starting
am
to
not
completely
disturbing
uproot
the
things. Yes,
peace.
sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do? How did you get here, sir? How did you get here? Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yes, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot of stuff for no reason at all. You did not think you did drive here, and basically, in South Carolina, you need an ID to operate a vehicle in South Carolina.
Am I operating a vehicle?
Sir, that's why you didn't want to ask customs, because you drove here.
Sir, I need a sergeant.
You drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor.
Sir,
can I get a sergeant here?
That's still not going to stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes, you are, sir. I asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back. I asked you multiple times.
Okay,
You're refusing to identify yourself.
Being detained does not require me to show an ID.
Yes, sir, it does. Yes, sir. You're investigating a crime. Yes, sir, it does require. You don't know your law, sir. You need to review your law. Yes, it does.
Can you state that statute?
Sir, no, you can go state statute, so you can go look it up.
I looked it up.
It's no ignorance in law. So if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up.
Trespass does not apply to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So basically,
they can refuse service, okay, so, and I'll take it up with their higher
Okay, so I'm asking, they want your trespass, they can put your trespass. It also is a business. They can refuse, they can put your trespass.
This is not a business, this is government.
So, sir, is it not a business operation? Do you not transaction money? Is it not considered still business, sir?
They're owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay,
so this is not private property.
They still refuse service. They still place people on trespass.
This is not private property.
The captain arrives, and I explain to him my lawful, constitutionally protected activity. So he undetains me.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Okay,
so basically they want more trespassing. I told him got called, told him he's 30 people. I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's undetained. He refused to identify who he is to give his identification, so they need to pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here, I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting cards, and I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out and said, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said I'm with myself, and she thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked and I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here that allows photographs for news purposes in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors, and that's where I've been. I haven't been in any restricted areas. I am completely following the law, and I am following post office rules and regulations. Can't trespass your eyes, what you can see from public spaces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to create a disturbance. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules, and the Richland County deputies know the law, and these two don't know the law. They think this is a stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property, and the trespassing statute that has been affirmed by the South Carolina Supreme Court says the trespassing statute is only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand that part.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct. Breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's no customer in here.
You haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, they're not even that busy. They never asked me to leave either.
Okay.
They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. But if you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
Sir, if you have a good lawyer, sir, you can sue, sir. If that's the violation of your rights, you can sue, sir.
Is that what you want me to do?
This is a public domain. You could be in the park.
I would have left if she hadn't detained me. Because
she's not detaining you.
Okay.
Or at least not anymore. We'll discuss these points of law a little bit closer.
Yeah. It says the word till I go to the post office, where it is allowed. The Department of Homeland Security has put out a memo. It's allowed in public exterior and interior of publicly accessible areas. And the post office has a poster 7, which I tried to show Hardy. He didn't want to look at it, but it says news photographs for news purposes is allowed in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. I mean, but they don't know it. They think there's a sign on the door saying no photographs. So they need to be educated. And that's why I'm here.
It's funny because while I'm complaining now to the captain about his deputies that don't understand the trespass laws or ID laws of South Carolina, they're walking through the parking lot running plates trying to figure out my ID. So the captain says I'm free to go, and they do the drive of shame.